welcome everyone. Welcome to part 2 of this, I guess, mini-series of rating animations in Dokkan Battle. However, in this video, we're going to be looking at revival skills. Since there's not that many revival skills in Dokkan Battle, not compared to like active skills, so what we're going to do this time, we're actually going to be rating from last place to first place. So for now, we're going to be looking at each one individually, and then we're going to form an opinion by the end of it, and then we'll make our own list of, like, you know, from last place to first place. So let's go ahead and just dive in and get started here with the first one. Future Gohan. All right, we're going to start real strong on...
Even if you manage to kill this body,
dude, that looks so good, bro. The voice acting is so superb. It's superb. I love everything about this, and it's not even that hard to get too. Yeah, so I went to check real quick just to make sure I got the info right. He gets revived whenever he just gets hit, or he's the one that gets killed with an 85% HP revive. So that's pretty easy to get, I think, in my opinion. So I like this one. I do like running the unit, you know, Future Gohan and Trunks. I'm gonna give it a high rating for now, but let's see what else we got. UI Goku. Ooh, dude, the music. I love the voice acting here, man. You could hear like just like the stubbornness of trying to get back up, dude. I love it. And then the power up right here. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where he powers back up? Right here. Oh, dude. Dude, that's so good, bro. That's so good. I love that one. I really do like the UI because I think that one's pretty easy to get to. Well, I mean, the whole dodge mechanic where you have to get a certain amount of dodges or get hit. You know, in the harder stages, sure, it sucks. But like when it was released for the first time, like it was pretty easy to get, in my opinion. It wasn't too bad to do. But now it's kind of hard to get. But that's on global. I know JP got the Easy A stuff going, so I'm pretty sure it's so much easier to get. I actually don't know the kit for the Easy A. But I imagine they did adjust that too, but it's still fantastic, still amazing, looks great. I love getting it. It's amazing. Of course. Yes, sir, dude. I like this one better. I don't... Oh, dude, that's so much better. Dude, yeah, 100%. I think Vegeta's so much better than Goku's. It's easier to get to because he's meant to be hit. You know, his kit is based on him getting hit, so he gets better defense. And I know the Easy A just made him freaking monstrous. So I think, man, this one's a disgusting one. I love this one. This one's amazing. The voice acting, dude. I don't know if the voice actors like redo the lines. I'm pretty sure they just make the lines again, of course, because sometimes they're original lines. Like this one, but dude, he killed it for video game stuff. Voice acting like this, you barely get at this level quality. It's amazing. Oh, I hate this one. I'll say why not. Let's just enjoy this. Oh, this is so good. I hate that they're all so good. It's gonna be so hard reading all of these. Dude, fire. Yeah, dude, it's so good. It just has that GT look that I love. I love the GT look. Oh, dude, and this KO screen, yeah, this KO screen, and then they do the close-up, right? Yeah, dude, this one's fire, dude, from all directions. The animation to it, the voice acting, the soundtrack. Dude, just something about having a spirit bomb in it, in any animation, just makes it so much better. Dude, it's super strong, but I will say the only downgrade I don't like about it is that it took me 2 years after this unit kit to come out for me to pull it. And I didn't pull it. I bought him with red coins. So I'm a little bit salty because I've never actually seen this in the game. I've only seen it in other people's screens and stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of experience with it, but it also, whenever I see it, I do get hyped up, you know? It's freaking amazing. I love it. It's incredible. Metal Cooler. I kind of have mixed feelings about this one. A little bit mixed feelings on this one. It's just... it's just the background, dude. Like, you see the rocks there? I like the cooler part. Anything that has cooler in it is sick, but the background and the way the rock looks, you can see like it's just squared pixels, and I know they just grabbed the random asset with the mountains of Namek and just put it on top of it. And I hate that they did that, man. It generally doesn't look good. And then the revive is, I think, kind of difficult to get. No, it's super easy to get. Yeah, it was like it's stupid easy to get, but I just don't like the animation too much. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I just don't like the way they couldn't draw like a quick background of rocks. Like, you didn't even have to animate it. You could just do like a zoom in kind of thing to it, and they couldn't even do that. It bothered me. It definitely bothered me. Oh, I think this is an underrated one, dude. Not enough people talk about this one. And that's because it's also super hard to get. This one's sick. This one's fire, man. This one's so good. I love this one. Yeah, dude, I just love that one, bro. Just the Vegeta voice acting is just, it's superb, dude. It's incredible. And then just like the music in the background and just like the emotions in that one, they're so good. But like, again, like the only problem about it is just that it's stupid hard to get. I don't remember the conditions for it, but I actually never gotten it myself in game because I don't really run the unit too much too. But let me look up the conditions real quick. Yeah, here it is. So look, if HP is 29% or less, which is stupid low, at the start of the character's attacking turn, it revives with 70% HP recovered by an exchanging with Goku when the character or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd only once. The fact that if you just get hit, like this one dies specifically, that's okay. I don't mind that being a condition, but the fact that it's basically 30% HP or less is stupid, dude. Most, like for red zones and stuff, you wouldn't even be running him for the most part. But even if you put him in Super Battle Road, 30% HP can be easily be like given to you as a normal attack from the opponent. So this one was a little bit more of the annoying one to get. Like I said, I've never gotten it in game. I don't really run this unit too much, but I do like having it as a collectible. Like the art here is just one of the incredible ones too. It's one of the best ones for sure, without a doubt. I have a love-hate relationship with this one, dude. I loved it the first time I saw it. I hate it after the 1,000th time I've seen it, dude. The amount of times I've seen this one. I love it. It's so good. The music is amazing. I think this probably is one of the best, still top 3, top 5, like OST in the game. But bro, the amount of times you get this stupid revive, bro, it's just so annoying. Sometimes it just happens so quickly in like the first red zone. You have a bad rotation, or you're trying to do like one of the missions for like, Omega Shenron, the Shenron missions, or Super Battle Road, and then you just end up dying like first turn, and then you get this like off the bat, dude. It's just, I've seen this way too many times to still be hyped about it. It's still cool and all, don't get me wrong, but it kind of feels like after you listen to one song that you love, but then you grow tired of it because you listen to it like 100 or 1,000 times, It's like I have that same kind of feeling. Oh yeah, dude, this one's sick. This one's dope. It's not that hard to get. If I remember, this one's actually not that bad to get. It's a nice, simple one. For free to play, I think this is like fantastic, Yeah, I have no issues about that. I think everything about that's great. Like, there's nothing spectacular to it. It's just nice and simple. That's what I like about it. When it's a short one like that, compared to like Birdku's or like, the standby revival you see from the GT Duo, like this one's just short. It gets to the point. Let's move on. I like it. Simple. This one always felt so more weird because like it doesn't, for me, it doesn't make complete sense as a revival mechanic. He just kind of showed up out of nowhere. But the animation is sick. It's such a cool moment in like the actual anime that I love it. But at the same time, I'm always like, is this like an actual revival skill? I mean, he didn't really die and no one ever changed. He just came out of nowhere and just showed up and won the fight. I mean, I guess it's still cool. I like this one. It's again, it's another one of those ways. Just keep it simple. Don't do anything extra. It's still great. I love it. The smile on Goku, just like after seeing him struggling on the floor, I think is like hilarious. I forgot about this one, dude. I forgot this existed. This is the, oh my god, which one is it? It's the physical one, right? I think it's the physical one. I don't even remember what. I don't even think I've ever run it. Wait, how do you even get that revival skill? I love that one. I remember when I first saw it, I was laughing because that's just a Hercule thing. But I don't remember what you do to get it. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the easy A one. So it says high chance. Wait, what? I didn't even realize there's a chance of a revival skill not happening. What? High chance of reviving with 50% HP recovered when the character is KO'd starting from the 6th turn from the start of the battle. Bruh. High chance? How much is high chance? 50%. Dude, it's a 50-50. Are you kidding me, dude? This, oh, no. I love the animation. I hate this condition. The fact that there's a chance that you might not even get it. 50-50 is still 50-50. That's all I need to know. Love the animation, Hercule, don't get me wrong, but terrible condition, terrible. All right, so out of the 10 revives, we're gonna go ahead and start at number 10. All right, this might be a hot take. Metal Cooler. Like I said, I like it when I mean, you know, it's a revival skill, so you get a second chance, right? But I just don't like that animation. I really don't. Other than the arm being rebuilt, that part's cool. But the part where after he comes back on the hill, I think it looks bad. It doesn't look as good as, like, you know, I remember seeing it in the movie. Compared to like every other ones we see here, they're so good. Even if it might be like an original kind of thing, or you know, call back to the anime, like at least they made it look just like the anime. And this one, I couldn't. Nah, Metal Cooler, 10th place. Okay, at 9th, we're gonna have Mr. Physical Hercule. Like I said before, I just like that it's just Hercule, you know? It's just a Hercule animation that we've seen and we all laughed about it. I just think it's super simple, but the condition makes it really bad. But I don't think it's as bad as like the animation there was in Metal Cooler. That I'm gonna bump it up to 9th place. All right, and for the next one, we're actually gonna have Master Roshi at 8th place here. Like I said again, just keep it simple, stupid. When you just keep it simple and you don't have to do too much, it works. Sometimes it just works. We do like this, like the crazy flashy lights and all that stuff, but sometimes it's just good to keep it simple. And I think that's what Master Roshi just had. I liked it. It's cool. The revive's pretty simple to get. 8th place, very respectable. Now, for 7th place, I think a lot of people might disagree with me, but look, I'm talking about the revival skill animation and stuff like that. I'm not talking about the unit itself, but I'm gonna give Tenkaichi Goku 7th place, and that's just because it just feels like a weird revival skill. Like, it doesn't really feel like he kind of just showed up and, you know, he didn't die and then got res back, you know? He kind of just, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It just, for me, it's a little weird revival skill. It just, in my head, it just doesn't feel like it's meant to be a revival skill. It feels like an active skill, but it's still cool animation. Tenkaichi Goku is still sick. I love the unit. I think it's fine at 7. Just because I think like 6 to 1, like anyone can make, it could be anyone, you know? If you made your own list, my 6 to 1 would be way more different than your 6 to 1. That could be way more different to someone else's 6 to 1. I think here is when we like go into like SS tier basically. But I think Tenkaichi Goku is a good spot here at 7. Now for 6th place, I actually wanted to give it to Tenkaichi Goku, but I think Birdku just has a slightly better revival skill. I know what I said is that I've seen it so many times that I don't like it as much as I do, but I still have to say, and I think we all kind of agree that the OST for Birdku is still like top 10. I don't think there's been anything else kind of close to it where everyone just kind of agreed like, whoa, dude, this song is the song, dude. But yeah, still great. Seen it too many times. Still brings a smile to my face. Now, 5. From here on out, I kind of had a little bit tough kind of deciding where I wanted to put each one, but I think for 5th, I think it was kind of clear that I think MUI Goku belongs here. And I'm just gonna say for really the reason it's just I like the voice acting and the music's really cool, but mainly it doesn't feel like top 3 animation, you know? It doesn't feel like top 3 voice acting. Not like compared to like my next 4. Like for me, I think these, like if I had to say they're S tier, but they're not like SS tier, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's still great, it's fantastic. If this is your number 1, I can see why you would want to put it in your number 1. But for me, I think compared to the next 4, I think this is a good spot for 5th place. Okay, so this next one, I know people might think I'm stupid here, but this is my list, so this is gonna be me being a bias to this one. I think I put Future Gohan as number 4, mainly just because I love Future Gohan. Future Gohan is one of my favorite characters in this series. So kind of hearing him like kind of still struggle and like I love that, you know? It's just him just fighting for like to do what he needs to do, and then he still tries to get up. It's just amazing. The voice acting's sick. I love Future Gohan, just him in his Super Saiyan with his armless, one arm body. I think it looks great. I love Future Gohan. Number four. That's all it is. All right, so let's get started with my top three. Starting with number three, it's gonna be Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. I had a tough time deciding which one I wanted to put for third place, second, and first, but I think Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta belongs at 3. You know, the voice acting of him trying to remember the promises, you know, what he's fighting for, it just reminds me of the growth he had, you know, as a character from where we first saw him in Dragon Ball Z, you know, Saiyan Saga arc, to, you know, Terminate Power. He's remembering his family, his promise as a Saiyan, like. The voice acting just made it even better. The power up at the very end of the animation is amazing. I think this, I'm gonna give it the bronze. I think just the next two are just better. Number 2, all right, so for silver place, it's going to be the GT Duo. Now, this one here, I wanted to kind of put it first, but I just think what held it back for me was just kind of like the KO screen a bit, you know? Like, it was him throwing the spirit bomb and using everything he had to just finish off the opponent. And then it kind of goes into a KO screen where it just looks like he's dead. That doesn't feel such a revival skill to me when he just looks like he's dead. Like, we know he didn't die. Obviously, we know he didn't die. But it's just like everyone's crying and then Goku's just flat on the floor. Like, it makes me laugh because, like, you think revival skill means, you know, he comes back, you know, using the last of his energy to do what he needs to be done. And I mean, you know, I guess that he kind of does that, but it just looks like he's dead on the floor. And I think that's kind of really the only reason why I have him at number 2. Everything else is great. The soundtrack, the animation to the spirit bomb, the KO screen is still great. Don't get me wrong. I know I just said something bad about it, but I still think it looks amazing. It's still great. And just like kind of seeing like the after effect of like the spirit bomb just like destroying the land and like kind of like, I don't remember the ocean was like going into the hole, but they should have done that if they did it. But still freaking amazing. Still I think it belongs at silver. All right, for first place, receiving the gold medal is gonna be Namek, Goku, and Vegeta. Yes, it's a hard condition to get. 29% HP or less is pretty stupid. I love everything about this one. The only problem I have with it is just that it's a 29% HP or less condition to get the revival. And that sucks because I just think everything about this animation is amazing. You know, the voice acting delivering Vegeta's final message to Goku at the time. You know, you didn't realize he was gonna get revived. And then Goku being acceptance, like, I think pretty much being accepting of himself that he's a Saiyan and he accepts the pride or the ambitions Vegeta had, and he's gonna carry on that will. And I think the music, the voice acting, everything is delivered in just like 1 7-second clip. You know, I think everything about it is perfect. The only thing I have a grudge with it is, unfortunately, it's just that stupid condition. Hopefully, if they ever get an easy A, which I'm sure they will, they bump that up to like 50%, minimum 50%, dude, because it can't be that rare to get this one. It's just too good. I think it's just too good. But that's going to be my top 10, I guess the only 10 as far as I remember. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys agree, let me know in the comments. But if you guys have your own list, make sure you put them in the comments. I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you guys to kind of see why did you think your top 10 is your top 10, you know? And if you guys liked the video, then I hope you guys give it a like. And if you really liked it, then I hope you subscribe to the channel, guys, for more Dokkan and other stuff related content. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.